Yes, so you can tell I've had a week off, can't you? Like a weekend off. I've literally started my words in the first sentence. Yes, guys, welcome back to another match review. This first time I did it really, really late, in fact, because obviously I was away. I did watch the whole entire game though when I was away, guys. So, but I just couldn't do any straight after the game as I always do because, yeah, I was in the appropriate area to do it. So, hope everyone's doing well. Let me know what you guys thought about the game. Let me know what you thought about that. Is it a point gained? Well, I think it's a point gained, but is it frustrating for me? Is it a missed opportunity, or do we go there and sit there? You know what? It's a good result and we move on. I'm going to give all my thoughts today in this game, guys. Make sure you do smash like buttons up and leave your opinions down below. Great to see everyone inside so early on as well. Thank you very much everyone who's tuning in today, and I hope everyone's enjoyed their Easter as well. And whether you celebrate or not, I hope you enjoyed the whole time off and the weekend in general, really, guys. And yeah, Arsenal draw 0-0 with Man City at Etihad. So we go through everything, guys. Player ratings and all that stuff. I've got a busy schedule coming up for you guys today. Obviously, got this show. Then I'll be live at 6:30 UK time with my man Tony Claude. You guys may know him very well. We'll be live with him at 6:30. And then we'll be back, obviously, at 8 p.m. with the podcast. So yeah, 3 shows then. And tomorrow, because the fixtures are coming so thick and fast, we've got a Luton preview. I'm going to do two Luton Town previews. We've got my own preview, and then we've got one with a Luton Town fan. And then obviously Wednesday's match day. So these uploads are coming thick and fast, people. So make sure you guys, as I said, hit like buttons up. Thanks everyone who tuned in today as well. Really appreciate everyone's support. Let me just say big up to everyone before we get my thoughts in the game. We got my man Saliba, bro. What a Rolls Royce, bro. Anthony Turner, what a performance you had yesterday, Saliba. Yeah, absolutely bad man performance from our Rolls Royce Saliba. But yeah, you did. Yes, you did, bro. You did. But yeah, big up yourself, Saliba, bro. Great performance. I'm going to talk about you more in a minute, but yeah, big up my guy AJ as well. Yes, AJ, big up yourself, man. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We've got he's best defender in the world. Saliba, my guy AFC always. Grande to you, brother. Grande to you. Hope you're doing well, AFC always. Let me know what you thought about that performance and that result. My guy Rory's in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well, Rory. Hope you're doing well. Big up yourself. We take that. However, I'm disappointed because the opportunity was there, man, for sure. For sure. Saka was not assistant yet. Yeah, well, I will be getting onto him. He was woeful, wasn't he? He was very poor indeed. Big up to Arsenal Clips as well. Hope you're doing well, Arsenal Clips. Thank you for tuning in. We've got Optics as well. Hello, Josh. How you doing, man? Hope you're all good. Good result. Big up, guys. Big up everyone in the chat. And yeah, we'll be talking about we're doing player ratings, guys, as well. So yeah, Gabriel was superb as well. Taking no. I mean, Saliba got man of the match, but Gabriel was excellent as well yesterday. Last time Man City didn't score at home was 447 days ago. That was back in 2021. Crazy. Gabriel Jesus cost us the league title. Liverpool will win. In my view, unfortunately, yeah, we'll talk about Jesus in a minute because he has some big chances indeed. Odegaard needs to move the ball quicker. Exactly. Yeah, let's get into it. We've got Cans as well. Salute to you, Cans, my guy. Big up yourself, and hi to Ryan as well. 18 likes, people. Make sure you smash them up. Let's try and smash 20. And let's talk about this game then, people, because yeah, I mean, going into this game, I think we knew, the expectations. I think we knew the standards really of this type of game. We knew our record really going to the Etihad is, atrocious. I mean, the last time we actually beat them, as you guys know, it was 2015, and Santi Cazorla had a masterclass, and Olivier Giroud scored, and we beat them 2-0. But that was 2015, years ago. And year in year out, we was going there. We was getting battered. Yeah, year in year out, we was getting absolutely battered. And yeah, I mean that's what Rory going into this game is to an awful record there, and how good they are at home as well. Because obviously the last time they lost a home game was Brentford, wasn't it? Last season when they did a double over them. So they have an insane home record, and ultimately, we knew how big this game was because there are title competition. There are opponents that we're sort of facing off with, in this title race. So I think we knew how big of the game this was. it's a very, if you're a neutral watching it, you've been sitting there thinking, what a boring game. But it's a very, sort of like a chess match. I looked at it, sort of like a chess game, really, for both sets of teams. Both sets of teams were really trying to cancel each other out. Now, obviously, Man City absolutely dominated in terms of possession wise. Yeah, City dominated in terms of possession. And I said in my preview, I'm like, that's what's going to happen. When you go to Etihad, they're going to dominate. They're going to have all the ball. And we had to set up very differently. I think we need to understand, guys, this is the first time I've seen Arsenal this season. I can't really remember another game where maybe Anfield, but even against Anfield, we was, actually having a go. But I can't really remember when Arsenal, because we're used to teams playing this low block tactic against us, but we were the team actually playing that low block tactic against Man City. We were the team that were, sitting back, and that's why I've seen people, and I partly do agree. I think, people call it a defensive masterclass. Yeah, because we were the team who were letting City have all the ball. They dominated possession, and you can see. I mean, I was looking at the game, and you the way how we set it up and the way how we off the ball, you can really tell that we were sitting there saying, all right, the main thing is we set up not to lose this game. Yeah. And I think Sir Alex said this before in the past. He said, when you're in a title challenge, beat your teams, beat your so-called favourites, at least at home, which we've done against Man City, which we've done against Liverpool. Beat the so-called favourites at home, and then don't lose away. Get a draw, do not get a draw, and don't lose away. And that is pretty much how you win titles. That's what Sir Alex said, guys. And look, for me, as I said, I think this reminded me so much when we played them years ago, even in lockdown. And I tell you what, it's just the way how we set it. If you guys go and watch that FA Cup game back, people, when we won the game 2-0 against them, and Aubameyang scored, and I think did Pepe score in the semi-final? I can't remember who scored. I know I think Aubameyang might have got the brace. I can't remember. I think maybe Pepe scored the other one. But we beat them 2-0 a few years ago. And the way how we, sort of approached that game was very similar to this game. And that was let them have all the ball, and we counterattack. Now the issue I had is we defensively, by the way, was superb, and we have been the whole entire season. For me, we got the best defense in the league, and I said it in my preview. The stats don't lie to that. And you look at the two centre backs we have in Gabriel and Saliba, they've got to be two of the best centre backs in the Premier League this season as a pairing. We've had a quality defense this season, but what I will say as well, the thing that lacks for me the most is the pace going forwards and trying to win the game, which frustrates me a lot, because I honestly think I think City were there for the taking. I really, let me just quickly say big up to everyone else tuning in. We've got my guy Scott. Yes, Scott, big up yourself, bro. Good to see you, man. Bro, what's going on with this title race? I mean, you boys getting a good win against Brighton, going 1-0 down from obviously Danny Welbeck, and then you guys, came back in the end and did get all 3 points, and now you're top of the league. Like, it's crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna be a mad 9 games, I'm telling you. But yeah, it's aging me, bro. Fags. Big up yourself, man. Big up Declan as well, bro. Good to see you. Big up to Jess as well, JSY. Big up to you, JSY. Good to see you as well. Smash the like buttons up. Thank you very much, Jess. Thank you very much for tuning in as well. Really do appreciate your support. And go and give a sub to JSY as well. Did Leeds win today? Because I know you guys are playing, or are you guys playing later? Because I know Leicester won. They beat Norwich. But yeah, good. All the best to Leeds for today's match as well. How did Jesus cost us? I'll get onto him in a minute, guys. I'll get onto him in a minute. Anyway, so as I was saying, big up my brother Plasma. Yes, Plasma. Good to see you, my guy. Big up yourself, bro. So yeah, as I was saying, that's the thing that frustrated the most, was I feel like they were left for taking, because you got to look at it, guys. Yeah, we had a very good defensive performance and a good defensive display. It's just going forward, we lacked the pace to me. Like, we lacked counter-attacking wise, we were poor. Especially because we did get a few odd chances here and there. Now, there wasn't many, but when we did, Gabriel Jesus in that first half had 2 big chances. I'm sorry, there were 2 big chances, and the third one, over 3 technically, because the third one he was in a perfect position to shoot. And then what happens with him? I feel like he overthinks stuff a lot. Overthinks stuff. You saw him in that. I can't remember who played the pass. I think it's Benny Blanco actually. Yeah, it's Ben White who had a very good game as well. It's Ben White, and he played a great cross in. Jesus had the ball in a perfect shooting position. Yeah, he done a nice bit of skill, and then he took 1, 2, 3, 4 more touches before getting blocked, or before getting dispossessed. I'm like, yeah, that's a big chance there. I mean, he had another one where again he gets into some great positions. Jesus, he had another one where he done a great bit of skill in the box. I think it came from Ben White again actually. Done a great bit of skill in the box, and then he hit it straight past the post. He should have really got that one on target. And then the other one was just sort of like a half chance. But he had some big chances in that first half. And there wasn't many chances in the game, but we did have our fair few, to be honest. And yeah, that's one thing. Like when we was counter attacking, I thought we needed that sort of energy and that pacing behind City, but we didn't really have that until we actually brought on Trossard. And you saw when and the effect when Trossard and Martinelli came on. You saw that chance 85th minute. It's still, that chance reminded me literally, of that game last season against Liverpool at Anfield. That one little pass. I mean, Trossard, what? So many things he could have done. He could have laid it off, which was, I mean, that's what Arteta wanted. Arteta was assuming, he said, you should have, because Martinelli was there. He was onside as well. I'm pretty sure Martinelli. He was onside. Martinelli was there. He could have laid him off to Martinelli, and would have been a massive chance. He could even cut back. He could have cut inside and had a shot. But he decided to go for Gore himself, and straight. I mean, decent save from Ortega, but that was a chance that really frustrated me. But then again, I mean, second half again, talking about these chances, guys. I mean, we had another one across from Saka. Jesus was there. And completely misses a ball, and that's a big chance there as well. And then as for Man City, did they really have too many big chances as well? I don't think they really did, because how good our defense was. I can't really remember a good chance that Man City had. I mean, they had a very good shot from Kovacic in the second half, which went wide. They had, I mean, Haaland had a big miss and absolute sitter, to be honest. I mean, it was like a header on from a set piece, and then he literally, I mean, he didn't even want to shoot. He forgot to shoot, so he had a good chance there. But that was really it. And look, credit where credit's due with our defense as well, because I mean, it's all about Saliba. Yeah, it's all about Saliba. Yeah, because it's not the first time he's pocketed and bullied Haaland. Same with Gabriel as well. Big credit to Gabriel. Both of them superb. Yeah, Haaland had nothing. It's not the first time. Emirates this season, they did the same thing. Yeah, Saliba in these big games as well. Man of the match against Man City. Man of the match against Liverpool as well. Yeah, this guy is an absolute Rolls Royce. And I think we all knew it when we first signed the guy. Yeah, and you know what? Credit to Mr. Good Evening. Credit to Emery, because he actually signed Saliba from Saint Etienne. But then obviously he got sent out on loan for a few, back to Saint Etienne, and went to Nice, went to Marseille. And we all knew how good this guy really was. And now we've finally seen this guy. And alongside Gabriel as well. It's just, I'll tell you, those two as a centre-back pairing, they have, name me a better centre-back pairing this season. All right, Liverpool maybe, with Van Dijk and Konate. But honestly, I can have a good debate to tell you that Saliba and Gabriel have been better. Name me a better set, not even just Premier League, but in Europe this season. Two centre-backs talking about that have been better than Gabriel and Saliba as a pairing. And I'm struggling to name a few. There's probably a few out there, but they've got to be up there, top 3 at least. That's how good these two are. And yeah, it just shows you that we've had the best defense this season. 100% we've had the best defense this season, and that's why people are calling it a defensive masterclass. So yeah, look, it's one of those ones, man. It's one of those ones where I'm taking the point, because 0-0 and a clean sheet against Man City as well. Going away to Etihad, I'm taking that. It's very similar to the Anfield result. We take the point and we move on. But part of me thinks they were there for the taking. I mean, if I just show you the lineups, and guys, I will get through you guys' comments in just a second. They keep them down below. But if I go through City's lineup, I mean, they had Ortega in goals. Actually, a decent goalkeeper, to be fair to him. Yeah. Now look, they played Akanji. They played the guy right back. obviously Diaz is there, the main centre back. Ake came off early, injured, didn't he? And then had to make a quick substitution. And I think they brought on Lewis. And to be fair, he actually had a very good game for them. To be fair, yeah, he had a really good game for them. But yeah, they had no John Stones. Ake was there. No Kyle Walker, as we know. Gavadio again had a decent game. To be fair to him, was playing left back. They had obviously Kovacic. They had Rodri in there who had a decent game. They had De Bruyne, Silva, Foden, and Haaland. But I'm talking about their defensively. I think they City were there for the taking. To be honest with you guys, and then this is how we line up. Of course, Wright was in goal. Kiwior left back. He did not have a good game, did he? Let's be real with it. This game, I mean, and I've been giving this guy so much credit, man. I've been giving Kiwior so much credit, but let's just sit there and say, what, Kiwior, you were poor yesterday, my friend. But yeah, Gabriel Steve was immense. We had obviously Ben White who had a very good game right back. Odegaard in the midfield. Jorginho was, I thought he was awful, Jorginho, yesterday. I don't know what happened to that guy. And you know me, guys. Forza Italia, Forza Jorginho. But I thought, and I praise this guy because I'm like, this guy's so good for these types of games. But I don't think every time he got the ball, he kept giving it away. He was very sloppy yesterday, unlike him. Obviously, you had Declan Rice was Declan Rice in there. Saka was dreadful. It looks like he's playing with an injury, to be honest. You had Havertz as centre forward, and you had Jesus on the wing as well, which I didn't mind it. And the guy got in some great positions, and just again lacking that clinical edge, it was indeed for him there. So look, yeah, those are the lineups, guys. Sort of, as I said, this is what we're saying. This is what we're saying, people. Yeah, you saw for the first time this season a totally different way how Arsenal played, because in defense and off the ball, you know how usually you got Havertz and Odegaard who work really well together pressing. Yeah, we're always pressing. Like Arteta's main thing is to off the ball press towards the back four, towards the two centre backs. Yeah, but I noticed number one, our pressing was because Kovacic was sort of coming as like another centre back for them, and he's receiving the ball deep, and then that is one of the outlets is to play it to Kovacic. He's always dropping back. So Havertz and Odegaard were only pressing Rodri and Kovacic, and then you saw when we had the ball, it's like Saka was playing as a left wing back, as a right wing back, and it's sort of became like a back six sort of thing. That's how defensive and how laid back we were against Man City. We allow them to have lots of the balls on. We was very narrow, which meant there was quite a lot of space out wide for City, which is why you saw so much of their winners like Gavadio getting forward. The amount of cross that guy tried to cross in. You saw their wide players having a lot of space because we was very, very narrow in like the mid just as a collective really, and we was very defensive as well. But I think when we actually like playing this whole what do they call it, direct defending, because we did the similar thing in the Emirates game, guys. If you guys go back to the Emirates game, we played very similar in we liked direct defending. If that makes sense. So yeah, we didn't really. I mean, I'm frustrated because I feel like they were there for a second. I feel like we could have gone for the game more, and we could have. I think we just needed a little bit of pace. We needed a little bit like Gabriel Martinelli, for example. You see this guy every single time against City. He cooks every single. Even when they have Kyle Walker there, he still cooks Kyle Walker. Yeah, every single time you have Martinelli there, he has a pace. We needed a bit of pace when we counter attack. That was my only thing. Which was I could sit there and say, is Arteta got it wrong. And then some of the subs as well. Again, what we said about this manager making, late subs. Like I think Man City made about 2 before Arteta did. I'm looking, I'm like, Arteta, right? Okay, it's 0-0. Man, we're defending really, really well. Let's bring on Martinelli earlier. Yeah, Trossard earlier. Give a bit of place, because Saka clearly looked awful. Jesus was getting in good positions, but was just not clinical enough. I thought we should have taken off Havertz as well. And then make the subs earlier, get a bit of pace when we counter attack, because that was really my only issue. And he waited and waited and waited, and that's what we'll say is we needed to make our subs earlier. Arteta needs to learn that he needs to make his subs earlier because he always waits till about 65 minutes and then he makes the first sub. And I'm like, you know what, make him earlier, change the game earlier. But yeah, it's kind of like, we clearly see what we're trying to do there is not lose this game. And to be honest, I'm disappointed that because I honestly think we could actually beat them. And I'm so confident in my match preview as well. I was saying, I think we could have gone there and actually beat them. Yeah, I was so confident. But you know what? We move, guys. Luton is next on Wednesday. I'll go for player rankings. Let me just quickly go through you guys' comments as well. Let me see what you guys are saying. Big up everyone who tuned in today as well. Where was we before? My guy Plasma. We know Rice is in, but now Saliba and Gabriel join the character. Yeah, that the I am him category. Facts, Plasma, absolute facts. Big up Declan as well. He says, hate to say it, but you guys played well. Respect. I mean, obviously, I know you're a Tottenham fan, but you know what? Respect to you, man. Respect you. Look, I thought tactically, in terms of defensively, it was very, in terms of playing well. I think it was a good defensive performance, a good defensive display. We only sort of stop City. It's just like defensively was sound, superb, but just going forward, counter attacking wise, it could have improved a lot. It really should have improved as well. That's what I will say. I'm at the airport right now. Oh yeah, you're going back to Norway? Right, Plasma. Yeah, big up yourself, man. Your flight's delayed. I've had a weekend away. I went Amsterdam. I went to the Netherlands, and yeah, it was really, really good, man. Luckily, my flight wasn't delayed. But it was a very early flight. I was like, well, on the way there, it was on that Friday. It was like evening flight, which was right. But then on the way back, Sunday, just gone, it was like early, guys. So no, sorry, today's Monday. What am I on about? Today, bank holiday Monday. What am I on about? I'm losing track of days, people. But yeah, it was like 7 a.m. So early. I had to be at the airport like 4. We got AJ, man, 23 likes, guys. Keep smashing like buttons up. We'll go through player ratings as well in just a minute. Yo, Josh, you are back. Yeah, I'm back, Jordan, bro. I'm back. I'm here, bro. I'm here. I'm back. I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. For a long week ahead, lots of football, lots of content coming as well. Plasma said we let them have the ball, which has been a tactic we use a lot, especially in the Champions League. But true difference is in the Champions League, we scored 6 goals in the game. Yeah, this is what I think we're gonna do as well. Where I think we'll play similar when we go away in Champions League. Like when we go Bayern Munich, I think we'll play similar to how we played against City away from home. I can really see that happening, but that's just my opinion. Maybe, but Rory says maybe, but they weren't clear cut opportunities. If anything, not passing to Martin Elliott right at the end cost us from getting all 3 points. That's what I said. I feel like Trossard's like that decision making was poor from him, and it literally, reminded me of like the game last season when we played against Liverpool, where I think it was Martinelli who could have played it Saka, and obviously he completely got it wrong, and it is what it is, though. But no, I think Jesus should have done better yesterday, because he did get in some good positions. You can't deny that. For me, like there's one, I get, the perfect example was when there's one where I think Ben White put in a great cross. Jesus was in there and he had a very clear chance to at least get a shot on target, and he took too many touches. And that's what I'm saying about it. Like when he gets into those positions, he overcomplicates things. He took about 3-4 touches when all he needed was take 2, and then he had a clear shot. This game needed pace. Martinelli, it did. Facts. AFC always, man. Facts. I think the moment Martinelli and Trossard came on, we looked more dangerous. I agree. Even if one of them came on at halftime, I'm sure we could have scored. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like Arteta, that's my only thing with him is make the subs earlier. Big up Bodo Glimt, man. Big up your Norwegian team. Big up Bodo Glimt. Oh yeah, you guys' season has just started, right? You guys' season has just started, hasn't it? The Norwegian league. RD12, I can see that point, but Gabriel Jesus has had 3, and he clear he can't play again against City, so sell him if you ask me. I think people Galley Saliba quite a lot. He's an absolute brilliant defender. But the amount of glazing he gets really makes Gabriel exactly, bro. Because this is what I'm saying. Gabriel, Saliba was superb yesterday, and they were absolute Rolls Royce. But and he got man of the match, and rightly so. But then people focus on like, oh, Saliba's the main guy, but then you look at Gabriel as well. The guy's so under the radar because how good Saliba he has next to him. But then we actually, look into Arsenal. You look, hold on a minute. Gabriel has been superb. I mean, I remember Gabriel, a few seasons ago. He's came a long way because I remember, games against Fulham, where he made some awful mistakes. A few reckless moments. He looks a bit reckless. But then ever since, I always remember this point. Ever since this like World Cup happened, he didn't go to World Cup. Ever since after World Cup, the guy's just changed. Like, had a complete transformation into an absolutely solid centre back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And when you got a player like Saliba next to you as well, that's what I'm saying. Like those two as a centre back partnership, them two centre backs. I can't name any other ones really. Maybe Van Dijk and Konate this season who have been on par to how good and how consistent both those have been. Saliba and Gabriel have been this season. I just really can't. Fun fact: the player with the highest XG across both meetings between City. No, that's crazy. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Nathan Ake. There we go. There we go. At times, thought Raio's panic. Yeah, his distribution. I don't know what was wrong with his distribution yesterday. Yeah, like whenever we try to play out from the back or try and go long, he was poor, man. Distribution was not great for him yesterday at all. They weren't clear cut opportunities I expected him to finish. I mean, look, I hear it, but for me, I still go back to the one where he had a chance to shoot earlier and he didn't. Saliba when he played in Konate's backyard, Anfield man of the match. Konate when he played at Saliba's backyard in the Emirates, red card. Saliba showing man levels, bro. Bulldog Glint on fire, bro. You say you're taking the point, but do you trust us to win? Do you trust us to win all of our 9 games? Liverpool to drop a draw because that's what need for us to get the title over the line. No, do I trust us to win 9 games? No, not really, bro. Not really. I mean, you got to look at it. We got to play Tottenham away, United at Old Trafford. Even like Brighton away will be very tough. Wolves away will be tough. Even like Aston Villa comes to the Emirates of Emery, for example. They're going to be some tough games. So, no, honestly, I don't. But then, look, for me, you got Liverpool as well, who, for me, they have the advantage. No, that's what I'm saying. I think like this result gives the advantage to Liverpool now. It's Liverpool's title to lose. It's like, for me, that is it. The advantage now is Liverpool. Yeah, so, and, look, for me, I look at it and I think, I'm very frustrated with it because honestly, even we could have beat them yesterday. That's what I'm frustrated about, and I'm frustrated about the fact that we couldn't go and get that win because it would have been massive momentum wise, and in terms of how big of a statement it would be. I'm frustrated that counter attacking we were poor, but this is what I'm saying, AJ. Yeah, even if we did win. Okay, even if we somehow it's okay. So say we did beat Man City yesterday, amazing win for momentum. But then we always have this aspect as Arsenal fans where we sort of look and see. I mean, anything can happen in the Premier League. Who thought we would have last season lost the bottom of the league Southampton? No, it felt like I lost it, didn't it? But we drew 3-3. Yeah, but they're bottom of the league, and we was at the Emirates that game. We was bottom, and they was bottom of the league Southampton. So. Like games against like Southampton, for example. I mean, even like the West Ham one last season, even like games against like Bournemouth, for example. Like last season when we went 2-0 down, for example. I mean, these types of games, it's like every single game now, effectively, if we want to win the league title, is a must win. But not in Arsenal. We're not gonna. For me, I'm not confident we're gonna get all 9 wins. And we need to hope that Liverpool now, because there's advantage Liverpool right now. They're 2 points clear. We got to hope that Liverpool drop points somewhere in their games. if you want to win the league title. So that's what I'm disappointed about the most, man. Is that because honestly, I thought they was able to take, and I thought we could have won yesterday. What the hell, AJ? Not a chance. Jordan, mate, we'll see, man. We'll see. Kiwior's first bad appearance since the start of the year is definitely against Man City. Wow, he's definitely a woeful player. No, I didn't say he was a woeful player. I said he had a woeful performance. I said it was a poor performance from Kiwior. I said I give him a good amount of credit for how good he's been playing. But I just said I didn't say he's a player as a player. I said he had a bad, woeful performance. If I said player, I'm sorry. I was rushing, but I said what I meant was in terms of performance, he was not good, in my opinion. This is what happens when you get two teams that play at the back with two DMs trying to be steady and continuous. Cautious, not continuous. Cautious not to mess up. Jordan, I believe you guys will win the title now. I think you will need to get 9 wins and 9 that you need to. It's in our hands. It's an advantage to Liverpool now. Martinelli needed to start if we wanted to exploit the absence of Kyle Walker. But to be fair, Akanji was quite solid. Yeah, it was. But then there's a thing, like he had Jesus up against him. You know, Jesus, I didn't mind him on the win because I said it like he played there against Tottenham. He played there. I don't know who else. I think. He played there against Man City in the Emirates game, didn't he, as well? And he's a skillful guy. You know, Jesus is the type of player that can get out tight positions and can get out, tight areas and all that. So yeah, he's a very skillful guy. But I just feel like we needed that pace and that sort of energy on the win. Martinelli would have cooked Akanji for me. AJ says I would honestly start Gabriel Martinelli in the 9 in the big away games, and just for some contacts 30 games for Martinelli in the 9-11 goals, and that was when Martinelli first ramped. Exactly, bro. And he played as a striker as well, no? I swear we played up front for half those games. The only time I've seen Arteta make early starts when the month of February when we would go for exactly, bro. Exactly. But he needs to be more ruthless and make subs earlier, in my opinion. We were shit against Luton, but got the win against Son. Yeah. You lot are jammy. I can't lie. It's 1 a.m. Big up to you, Plasma. And you're still at the airport at 1 a.m. Crazy. Big up yourself, bro. Big up. Thank you very much for tuning in as always, man. Absolute real one. Kiwior wasn't terrible yesterday. He started very slow, but grew into the game. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just thought Tomiyasu came on and was better than him personally. I think the subs should have been earlier, but the subs who came on, like Partey, I thought came on. He looked a bit rusty to start with, and then he grew into the game a lot. I thought Tommy came on again. Tried to go forward more, tried to attack more than Kiwior did. Trossard came on. He played well, but his decision making towards the end was awful. And then obviously Martinelli played on the right wing as well, guys, didn't he? Which I think this is the first time we've seen him on the right wing, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, maybe we should try and miss Saka, because obviously Saka had a very, very, and he's been looking. I feel like he's injured clearly. Maybe Marley's a good choice there. Yeah, Jordan, because I'm live, bro. I'm live. So obviously, like I can't call now because I'm live. But yeah, after this performance, I'm sure we can scrape a positive result at the Allianz. We get a solid lead in the first leg. I'll be confident. Oh, for sure, bro. For sure. This is what I'm saying. Like, if we do go and get a good. I mean, ideally, a win would be perfect in the first leg, which I think we can do. Yeah. Then second leg, it's we can be confident. Nice one, Jordan, man. Keep smashing it, man. Keep smashing it. If we go to Germany with a 2-0 goal lead, with a 2-goal lead, I will honestly trust our defense to get us to the semi-finals for sure, bro. For sure. The reason we need a goal poacher is their confidence by taking more touches to get in a better position in their box, allow it to defenders to track back and forces a back pass. Honestly, believe Gabriel Martinelli has been better than Saliba. Sorry, Gabriel Magalhaes has been better than Saliba than the last World Cup. All right, I mean, I think that's a fair point. Because as I said, like ever since that World Cup, Gabriel has completely transformed into a superb centre back, and he sort of goes under the radar because how all the spotlights on Saliba. But yeah, Gabriel's been excellent as well, man. When you play us again, we can do a preview. Yeah, sure, bro. Yeah, just follow me on Instagram or something like that, and we can sort it out. Liverpool do have a few hard fixtures in this run. It's all got Man United away, Villa away, and even games like Merseyside Derby away. Exactly, bro. Yeah, exactly. We got these games locked. The king of Egypt is showing up. How many shots? I was watching the game yesterday, and he had about 11 shots. He's lucky he scored, because I'm telling you, he had about 11 shots. Oh, I wasn't referring to you. Just when I said Kiwi was woeful. Mainly, you just okay. My bad, bro. My bad. Yeah, no. Not one bad performance doesn't define you as a player, man. One, of course, rival fans jump on everything. Who support Liverpool, Man United. Of course, they rival fans, they jump on anything, don't they, guys? Like, it is what it is. We're on a different route than you guys. I honestly believe we go 7-1-1. We lose away at Spurs or Manchester United and draw the other. Yeah, see, I mean, nine games left. I agree. I don't see us winning all 9 games at all, because it's just Arsenal, really. Like, going away to Man United, Old Trafford, we awful record there. Even how bad they are, it's still going to Old Trafford, which is not good. Tottenham, I know we beat them last season, but again, they came here to the Emirates and they got a 2-2 draw against us. That'd be a very tough game as well. So, I mean, even like those are the main teams you sort of pick out and you look, okay, Arsenal can step up, but then you got to look elsewhere as well. Like, even like Emery comes to the Emirates, for example. Emery's already beat us this season. Emery's been us the Emirates before with Villarreal. Emery knows how to set up as well and get results. That's the thing. So that's gonna be a very tough game. Like, I mean, there's a chance we could drop many points in these last 9 games. 27 likes, big up for the support, guys. We literally got 27. So yeah, guys, 3 likes away from 30. Big up everyone tuning in today. As always, Kiwior got some solid interceptions with cutbacks towards Haaland, but with most other aspects, it was disappointing. I think if we started Zinchenko above Kiwior, we could have had a better chance. Some of Kiwior's defending made him look like Zinchenko, exactly, and his passing game would have helped. Yeah, again, this is it's a tricky one with playing Zinchenko there, because at the same time, I thought they started Doku, and I know he came on in the second half and caused us a few issues. It's just I told you everything about Doku. Yeah, his end product's useless, so we was all right there. But he's a very quick guy. He's very technical. But I thought they were starting Doku, but they didn't. They didn't go with Doku, to start with. They went obviously Bernardo Silva, and yeah, look, no, sorry, not Bernardo Silva. What am I on about? Well, yeah, no, Doku came on the Doku usually goes on the left, doesn't he? Yeah, and then put Bernardo on put Bernardo Silva on the right, and Doku was playing on the right when he came off the bench. And then obviously we brought Tomiyasu as well, didn't we, as right back? So no, what am I on about? No, I'm getting all the. Hold on, I'm getting them mixed up here. We brought Tomiyasu as a left back. We took Kiwior off. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Doku was playing on the right. And then we brought Tomiyasu on as a left back. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm getting them all mixed up. But yeah, with Zinchenko, it's a tricky one, because I thought, as I said, we needed to counter-attack a lot more better. We needed to create more chances in the game. And I think Zinchenko doing that would be perfect. But then defensively, you had that worry as well in the back of the head, because defensively, the guy's shambles, isn't he? So it's one of those ones. I think the most interesting question is, do we use Luton and Brighton to get Tommy and Partey fit ready for? That's a great question. I think we do. I think we do, bro. I honestly think we do now. I think Partey played decent when he came off the bench yesterday, especially towards the end of the game. He looked a lot more. I thought when he started the game off, looks a bit rusty, but then he grew into the game a lot. So he's. I mean, Tomiyasu as well is number one, who's a very good player as well. So yeah, I think we can. I think we can, because especially the thing is, like, we can do this. I mean, every game is a must win. Like, even guys, Luton comes to the Emirates. We know what they're gonna do. I'll talk more about the game tomorrow. But Luton comes to the Emirates. We know how they're gonna set up. But we saw what happened when we went there. That crazy 4-3 game against them. Even when they go away from home, like, against these big sides, You know, they can cause upsets, Luton, but still, like I know every game's a must win, but we can, you know, give players like Partey a chance for me in these next 2 games, getting them ready for the big game against Bayern Munich. That's facts. Absolutely spot on. Absolute facts right there, bro. No Bayern Munich fans in the first leg. Even when we lost to Man United away last season, we were first and they were 15th. Yeah, Old Trafford and Goodison Park are just our kryptonite. Facts. Absolutely spot on, Plasma. Yeah, no worries, Ruben. I will. I now fully believe Doku and Dembele. Bro, facts. Absolutely facts. I said it when we did like the press conference thing, yeah? Like they have the ability and pace and, you know, like, you know, technical ability, skillful, everything like that. But when it comes to end product, they're useless. End product wise, they're absolutely shocking. That's what lets them down. We say this every game. We don't win, but this is the game Timo would have helped us so much. Yeah, facts, bro. We can win this league in. It's my 8th league title with the club. I've supported Liverpool since 2006. It's my title win and our 20th Premier League title. Big up Jordan, man. Look, made the best team win. Whenever Partey plays, we look so much more stable. Facts. Yeah, look, I mean, this guy's been getting criticized a lot, man. Yeah, he's been getting criticized a lot, but because I understand what Arsenal fans say, get rid of him because he's an injury record and he's you know, he's all injury prone. But I always stick by it. Partey's one of my most favorite players. I feel like he's one of our most important players as well in the midfield. And yeah, I really hope because, you know, he looked decent when he came off the bench. I really hope now we can get him back into that team because I'm still sitting there and say it's still crazy, right? I'm talking about starting a game, yeah. We've not seen the midfield trio of Partey, Rice, and Odegaard other than a Community Shield game. It's crazy. Big up AJ, man. Big up, guys. 6.9k subs. That means we're literally like. Let me just check how many we're away. We're literally like how many away? Yeah, guys, we're literally like we're on 6.492. So we're literally away. We're literally 8 away from 6.5k. 6.5k subscribers, guys. 8 people need to subscribe on 6.5k. But yeah, thank you very much to support AJ, man. Absolute real one, bro. And 20 like big up for all the likes as well, guys. Really do appreciate that as well. I've got off board my flight now. Josh, have a great day. Excited for what you're cooking. Come on, you gunners. Plasma, absolute real one, my guy. Come on. Safe flights to you as well, man. Safe journey, obviously back to Norway as well, bro. And yeah, safe flight home and all that. And yeah, bro. Thank you very much for tuning in. Man's watching me at the airport as well. Big up Plasma, absolute real one, bro. Absolute real one. Guys, let's get into player ratings. Let's do this. So, player ratings. We start with obviously the goalkeeper, Raya, who, look, for me, as I said, times in the game, distribution, I noticed was a bit off, wasn't it, yesterday, guys? A bit off. It was, you know, whether it was trying to play out from the back, whether it was trying to do goal kicks, it was just, yeah, sloppy. And it's unlike him, really. So, Raya, for me, very, very sloppy distribution yesterday. In terms of making saves, I mean, I think they had one shot on target, didn't they? Yeah, I think they had like one shot on target. So, you know, he didn't really have that much to do in that sense. But just when it came distribution-wise, I noticed the most. He was not good. Yeah, he was poor. Let's just be real. So, you know, he gets a clean sheet and all that. That was that down to our, you know, superb defense as well. I'll go 6, guys. I'll go 6 out of 10. I think that's fair because it would have been higher, but again, the thing that let him down for me was distribution-wise. I think it was poor. So 6 for me for David Raya. And let's go to the back 4. We got Kiwior. I said I thought he had a poor game. You know, I thought he wasn't a great game for Jakub Kiwior. I thought Tomiyasu was a lot more better when he came on than him. So Kiwior, I'll give him a 5. I thought he's average, guys. To be honest, I thought he's ban average. I'll give him a 5. To be honest, yeah, don't think he had a good game. And this guy's been very good at left back. Very, very good at left back. But yesterday I thought he was poor. So I'll give him a 5. 2 centre backs. Then we've got Gabriel Magalhaes. Absolutely solid performance. And as I said, he goes under the radar for this game because the whole man of the match was Saliba. But this guy still was solid and had a very, very solid game. I'll give him a solid 8, guys. Solid 8 for Gabriel Magalhaes. Didn't let Haaland do anything. Yeah, pocketed Haaland. Yeah, Haaland had no chance against Gabriel Saliba yesterday, did he? So yeah, 8 out of 10 for me for Gabriel. And then we've got the Rolls Royce Saliba man of match for me as well. I'll give him a 9 for William Saliba. I thought he had an absolutely superb game, man. And this Saliba guy, just him. I know I say Declan Rice is just him, yeah, but now Saliba is just him. That guy, Rolls Royce, absolutely superb defender that guy is, man. And as I said, Haaland had no chance. It's not the first time he's came and pocketed Haaland. And people have the right to ask a question. If we had him last season, when obviously, we saw how big of a miss he was last season. That's what the question is really. Is how big of the miss that guy was to us last season that he had when he was injured and we didn't have him. So yeah, this guy is absolutely superb, man. 9 out of 10 for me. Deserved man the match for me. But yeah, so Gabriel was those two as a centre back pairing was superb, man. Haaland had no chance against them. Benny Blanco, Ben White, I thought he had a great game. I thought he had a decent game. Going forward as well, he's really the only one. He's really the only one guy trying to, in terms of our defense. Kiva wasn't really going forward, which I was annoyed about really. But Ben White was the only one, especially early on in the game as well. I noticed him going forward, crossing, whipping crosses into the box as well. He's putting some great crosses into the box for Jesus and people like that. He's really trying to make stuff happen. Ben White yesterday, wasn't he? In terms of actually attacking and going forward, and defensively as well, I thought he was pretty sound. I'll give him a solid. Yeah, I'll give him a solid 8 for me. 8 for Ben White, 5 for Kivior, Gabriel 8, Saliba 9, Raya 6 for the back 4. So yeah, decent defensive performance, as I said, especially from these two. Let's go to the midfield. We have got Jorginho. I'll start with him. Disappointed in him yesterday. I really am disappointed in Jorginho yesterday, man. Because look, maybe he jet lagged from. Because obviously he was on an international break with us, and he went to and we was playing in USA against Venezuela, and he played both games. And I'm just joking, by the way. So, I don't know. I was disappointed because obviously I praise this guy so much when it comes to in these like big games. Yeah. When it comes to like these big games against these big opponents, I'm like, we saw how good this guy was against Liverpool at the Emirates. We saw how good this guy was against Man City, even at the Emirates as well. When it comes to like these big types of games, this guy really does step up, and he uses his experience and he knows how to dictate these types of games, right? And I think he has a very good partnership with Declan Rice. But yesterday he was way off it. He was off it, man. He was poor every time he got the ball. For him, two things with him is he wasn't getting involved enough in the game like he usually does. And every time he did try and get involved, he was sloppy in possession. Very sloppy in possession. So, same as Kivior for me. 5. Sorry about that, but 5 for me. I thought Partey would play better than him when he came off the bench. Let's go to Martin Odegaard, guys, the captain. Odegaard, the captain. I don't know what to say about him, man. I don't know what to say about him for this type of game. I don't really. You know what? Similar to really Jorginho, Odegaard. He wasn't spectacular, was he? He wasn't. Didn't really grab the game by the scruff of the neck. Didn't really amaze. I think he's average personally as well, Odegaard. I think he's average. I'll give him the same as Kiva and Jorginho, guys, personally. 5. If it's harsh, it's harsh. But for me, 5 for Gabriel. Sorry, not Gabriel. Odegaard. Let me quickly go through any more comments, guys. Yeah, guys, make sure you got Jordan, drop your link so people can come over to your channel and also subscribe to you. Drop your link down below and then people can go over there and they can subscribe. So yeah, I think Declan's already subscribed to you. Big up Declan, man. Declan's got a great first name, Declan Rice. Come on, Declan, big up yourself, man. AJ's gave I agree with that. 6 for me. Yeah, I agree. Smash that. Big up to Jess as well. That's your real one. Absolute real one. Kiwior 5, agreed, 100%. I'm on the road to monetization. Gabriel 9. That's fair enough. I'll give him an 8, but yeah, that's fair enough. Saliba 9, I agree with that. We better start winning on Saliba and Gabriel, mate. Facts, bro. Yeah, big clubs will be all over Saliba and Gabriel. Ben White 8, Jorginho 5. He'll get there, Jordan. Yeah, he will. Yeah, he needs to keep it consistent, and he will 100%. And we're obviously here to help him, of course. Rory's ratings is Raya 6, White and 8, Saliba 9, Gabriel 9, Kiwior 6, Jorginho 6, Rice 8, 9, Odegaard is 6, Saka 5, Jesus 6, and Havertz is 6. And then the subs, he's gone Partey 7, Tomiyasu 6, and Martinelli a 6 as well. Odegaard 4. I think that's fair, to be honest. I thought he's it's very similar to Kiwior, Jorginho. Very average. Rice at 9. Yeah, let's go into him then. Let's go into this guy. Yeah, Odegaard for me, I thought was poor. Yeah, Declan Rice. Oh, this guy, man. This guy, bro. This guy's superb. Absolutely superb, man. As always, people. As always, Declan Rice. It's just him. And it's why you pay the money. Is why you splash so much money on Declan Rice. 100 million. I know it's a lot, but he's been worth every single penny, guys. He's been superb. And once again, that midfield battle was important as well, because you had Declan Rice in there against, obviously Jorginho and Odegaard against their midfield. Very good midfield. Rodri, who's a very good player, and De Bruyne, and obviously Kovacic as well. And I thought, yeah, Declan Rice, superb yesterday. Absolutely superb. I'll give him an 8 for me personally. 8 out of 10 for Declan Rice. He is superb. Let's go to this guy, Saka. And that was shocking from him. And okay, give him a bit of, maybe people say, give him a bit of leniency. He was being too harsh. He looks injured. Okay, cool. I'm rating him on his performance, and that performance was shocking. But yeah, this guy's quality, yeah, but I don't know what to say about him yesterday. I don't know what to say about him yesterday. He was dreadful. He's woeful. That was shocking from Saka. He came off, okay, fine. He may be injured, but he came off earlier in the second half as well. You could clearly see this guy's playing with an injury, but I'm marking on his performance, and his performance was horrendous. I honestly thought he's probably the worst player on the pitch yesterday, in my opinion. Worst player on the pitch for me. And look, we all love Saka. We all call him, star boy. But yeah, it was awful. So 4 for Saka for me. Shocking performance. And look, I hope the injury's not too bad, because he's clearly got an injury. And look, I think we've known this for many weeks. I mean, I read an article for the game. Saka's a bit doubtful because of his same injury with his Achilles again. I don't know if it's the same thing, but that's wait and see. But yeah, he was shocking. Saka 3. Sorry, 4. Let's go to Gabriel Jesus, and the guy who you see here. It says he had 3 shots. He had, for me, big opportunities yesterday, and the thing which lets him down the most is just overcomplicating things. As I said, he had about 3, 4, 5 touches when he should have had 2 and had a shot. Instead, he took 3, 4, 5, and that was really frustrating me a lot. Let me quickly go through some more. We've got Jordan. Yeah, guys, make sure you go and give us up to Jordan as well. I did say you can drop his comment. Sorry, I did say you can drop his link. So no self-promoting there, of course. But because he asked me, so people don't ask me and they drop the link is a bit disrespectful. But Jordan actually asked me, guys, so don't worry. He's a real one, so big up to him. And the Declan, bro, you can do the same, man. You can do the same. Drop your link so people can go over to your channels and obviously subscribe to you as well. Guys, we're literally 1 like away from 30. So let's try and smash 30 likes on the stream, people. Thank you very much. Jorginho was sloppy on the ball, but he held his defensive line well. Yeah, look, I hear that. Like as I said, defensively performance and the way how we set up was superb. It's just like I'm marking him every single time as a performance-wise. I've seen the guy. We've seen this guy play so much better than that yesterday, man. Just in terms of getting involved in the game a lot more, which he didn't do yesterday for me. Liverpool got lucky. Big up to Mina in the chat. Good to see you, Tamina. Liverpool got lucky yesterday. Then the second goal should have been offside. Don't tell Jordan that. He'll get fuming. Saka free. You know what? I don't even disagree with that. Yeah, he was shocking. It was shocking. Tamina, stop. Kaya 5. You're on 76. Big up. There we go. You just got a new sub. Big up, guys. Early doors. Big up yourself, early doors, man. Big up Tony, bro. Good to see you, man. Afternoon to you as well, man. I'm sorry about West Ham. I was watching your game. You know, it's a great game for me as a neutral against Newcastle. You know, but yeah, I'm sorry to see that from West Ham. You know, it's an interesting game, wasn't it? It's an interesting game for you lot. It really was, because it looked like you guys was in control. It looked like you guys had it in you. You know, what is it? You 3-1 up, and then you all fell apart towards the end. Harvey Barnes came on, and you know, Newcastle had about 5 injuries as well. It was like players were dropping like flies, and honestly, yeah, it's very, very disappointing for you lot, man. So obviously, you look, let's be real, you lot bottled that, didn't you, against Newcastle? What a joke the ref was yesterday. He should have sent off Rodri. I don't even remember that. To me, I'll be real. I can't remember that. Jesus, a 1. Get out of my club, says AJ. There we go. I'm not giving him a 1, guys. I'm not giving him a 1. But for me, he got in some good positions. Got in some great opportunities, but the Finna let him down. Clinical wedge. Yeah, that thing is gonna, for me, again, very similar to Kiwior, Jorginho, and Odegaard. 5 for me. Jesus was our best attacker, mate. In the front 3, yeah, you know what? He actually was. He's better than Saka, and he's probably better than Havertz. Havertz is an interesting. This going to Havertz, guys. It's an interesting one, because I just don't think I don't think he didn't get involved enough, really, in the game. I mean, okay, I get he had no service whatsoever, because we wasn't, you know, counter-attacking wise, we were poor. I think, again, similar. I'll give him a 5. I'll give him a 5 personally. I'll give an average 5 for Havertz. We're done Saka, guys. Let's go to the back. Sorry, the subs, who I thought should have been. I mean, look, we made a first sub. That's what I'm saying. 25 minutes left to go. You know, that's my only criticism. Make the subs earlier on, But yeah, Tomiyasu came on. I actually thought he tried to do things going forward as well as defensive. I mean, there was a time when he came on straight away and he got done up by Doku. I'm like, it's a long day. But after that, he's pretty solid. I thought he was pretty solid after that against Doku. So I'll give him I'll give Tomiyasu a 5 as well. Yeah. Simple as that, really. Well, it's gone off, man. What's going on here? Right, yeah. Tomiyasu, I'll give him a 5. Partey, I'll give him a 6. I thought, as I said, when he first came on, he looked a bit rusty. There's a time, I don't know what he was trying to do. He tried to karate clear it in the middle of the park, and he completely missed it. I was like, oh my days, Partey. But then after that, he grew into the game a lot, put in a very good shift. So I'll give him a 6. Trossard came on. I thought, again, gave us something that we needed, a bit of energy, a bit of players just really to drive up players, and that's what he was doing. But then people will highlight the performance and will highlight him. His sort of, you know, decision making towards the end, where he could have squared it to Martinelli. We would have been through. He could have easily cut back and had a shot himself. And well, he did in the end had a shot for himself, and he hit it obviously straight at the goalkeeper. I will give him a 6 though. I will give him a 6 because, again, I thought we needed him to come on earlier for sure. Yesterday proves why we needed a Neto Kudus Kubo facts, bro. Yeah, this is the thing, AJ. We've needed that for a while, ages now. You know, even in that summer when we signed, when it was like literally last summer when we signed Declan Rice, we was all saying that we needed a backup winner for Saka. And there's players out there. You know, we could have got Kudus for 38 million. We was in for him. Us, Chelsea, and West Ham, and Brighton were the 4 main clubs in for him, and he went to West Ham. And you know, just watching him yesterday and watching this season, he's a superb player. You know, he can play multiple positions as well. Kudus. I mean, I've got that we couldn't get Kudus, But yeah, it just shows you, like, even, I mean, Neto from Wolves is a good shout. Kubo from Sociedad. Bakayoko, I like the look of when we played against PSV. He looked decent as a backup winner as well. There's Nico Williams maybe. I think that there's plenty out there for sure, bro. We certainly do need one. All right, Tamina. I hope you're right, Tamina. I really hope you're right. United will beat you on Sunday. Trossard 4, Gabriel 6, Gabriel Martinelli 6, Tommy 6, Partey 6. Yeah, let's go to we're done Trossard, Partey I've done. Yeah, Martinelli. On the right wing as well. Could we see that something new? Maybe, because I swear that's the first time I've seen the guy play on the right wing. So could we see that out? I think again he needed to come on. I mean, when we bring him on, that's what I'm saying. 70. This is what I'm saying. Too late. 12 minutes left. 12 minutes left, people. What is he actually meant to do in 12 minutes? I'm playing in a new position, which is not really. I mean, I know he's a winner, but he hasn't really played on the right before. 12 minutes. Why did Arteta wait so long to make a Martinelli sub? That should have been the first sub. That should have been 66 minutes where Tomiyasu came on. It should have been earlier, of course, but I'm saying it should have been the first sub. Is get Martinelli on earlier, because we needed that pace for sure. Needed that pace. So yes, I'll give him a 40k. I'll give him a 5. I'll give him a 5. Same as Tomiyasu. I think Partey was probably, in my opinion, the best sub. Arsenal smashed Luton 7-0. Josh, can you tell Tamina to stop? Tamina, look. Jordan, she says sorry to you, man. She's apologized. Yeah, big up to you, Tony, man. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, he did. I agree. I do agree there. Josh Moyes is substitution killed us, taking off Antonio. Yeah. No, that was mad. That's true. He took off Antonio, didn't he? Interesting, man. But yeah, that game as a neutral, loving it. What a watch that was. But yeah, I can tell for you, you must be fuming with that. As soon as we were 3-0 up again, Luton get our best players off. We can't miss injuries, exactly. United win 3-0 against Liverpool, apparently, says Tamina. Aston Villa will beat City again. Emery masterclass. Good evening. Havertz hardly got any service. Yeah, look, I hear that as well. That's the thing. Yeah, like we wasn't, that's what I was disappointed with. Like we had no pace, so he wasn't going to get any service, was he? Don't know. He won't really get into the ball for some reason. Yeah, that's why I give him a 5, really, bro, because he wasn't really getting involved. Guy's not good enough if you ask me, but I will say in 2024 has been class. So give him facts, bro. Absolutely spot on there, AJ, bro. Arsenal win the Premier League title this season. Liverpool lose to Sheffield United, and United. Of course, Tamina, man. Tamina, she loves to be optimistic, doesn't she? Yeah, don't miss with Tamina, guys. She always has a go at rival fans as well, and the referees. Big up Tamina. Arsenal 2 points back, so Liverpool needs to calm down. Liverpool fans need to calm down. They don't won the title yet. Big up Tamina. Go on, Tamina. You tell him, Tamina. Go on, Tamina. But yeah, that is that, people. If I go to the stats as well, this is just anyone who didn't watch the game, but yeah, and this couldn't. I mean, look at 70% possession, 28. Clearly, they had all the ball, as we know. But yeah, one shot on target compared to there wasn't really any big, clear cut chances for both sides. And again, we only have 4 corners. I mean, that's one thing. I'm like, maybe we could score from set pieces, but even some of the set pieces for Declan Rice on the corners couldn't be the first man on 2 of them, I remember. So even some of those, like Nika Jova, wasn't very happy with that. But yeah, this is what it leaves us to, guys. This is what it does lead us to. This result leaves us right here. Liverpool lead the way. Liverpool do lead the way. We're in second, 2 points behind them. We do lead on goal difference. So could goal difference become? Could it be a big factor? It might do. But yeah, obviously City 1 point behind us now as well. What I actually wanted to do before I did move on is I wanted to look at the run-ins for the last 2 games. Sorry, the last 2 games. What am I on about? For these last 9 games. So if we look at Arsenal's running quickly, these are because we've got a hefty fixture coming up. Obviously, we've got Luton on Wednesday. We've got Brighton away, tough game. Obviously, Champions League will be in between there. We've got Villa at home, tough game. We've got Bayern away, Wolves away, Chelsea. We still got to play as well at the Emirates, and then we have got obviously Spurs away. We have got Bournemouth at home, United at Old Trafford, Everton on the last day, and then these are just some friendlies there. So, yeah, I mean, how many points do you guys see Arsenal? I mean, how many wins? That's what we need. If we want to win the title, we've got to win pretty much every single one of these games. If we actually to win the league title, we have to win every single one of these games. It's as simple as that. Obviously, in the Premier League. So yeah, they're Arsenal's fixture. I mean, look, against some tough games there. I mean, this game away to Brighton will be very, very tough. Danny Welbeck. I'm not going to go there yet. As I said, playing Villa in between these two as well, because we've got Champions League on the Tuesday as well. It's going to be a lot. And like Emery coming back to the Emirates will be very tough. Even like Wolves away, 7:30 under the lights at 1-1 will be a tough game. I reckon we'll do Chelsea because we always do them at the Emirates, don't we? This game as well is top on the way will be tough. Bournemouth at home, I think we'll do them, but again, we saw happen last season. They gave us a very good game at the Emirates. United away, we just know what it's like going to Old Trafford, and obviously Everton we should be beating on our last game of the season. So we've got some very, very tough games indeed. And real talk, I can see us dropping points. In 9, I don't see Arsenal really winning all 9 games. And that's what it might take. I mean, if we go to Liverpool, who they have the advantage right now, if we go to some of their fixtures, guys, they've got Sheffield United at home. Well, they're going to win that. Man United away. They did them in the FA Cup, Man United, but do you see them doing it again in the Premier League? Probably not. And then they've got obviously Europa League to play. Palace at home, you expect them to beat Palace at home. Fulham away, you expect them to beat Fulham away. Everton, Merseyside derby, they always do win majority of the Merseyside derbies there. And then you got West Ham away. That could be a tough one for them, but I expect them. I mean, Tottenham might actually give them a very good game at Anfield, but again, they're at Anfield, so I expect them to win that. This one here, I actually might see them. I can see them dropping points. Maybe Emery can do a masterclass. Good evening, and yeah, they may drop points in. Obviously, they got Wolves on the fun day. You expect them to beat them. So again, Liverpool right now have the advantage, guys. Honestly, they have the advantage right now, and on paper, you got to say that they got the easiest running as well. On paper, FC, they got the easiest running. Now go to City. They got Mr. Good Evening, Emery. You got Palace away, and a few occasions over the recent years, Palace have actually beat Man City. Obviously, they got the massive one in Real Madrid. They got Luton at home. They got still got to play the Tottenham game, and when Tottenham play against Man City, you know what happens, guys. So they got FA Cup in between there as well to play, and then you got Brighton away as well. Forest away. A tough away games, but you expect Man City to get through that. Wolves at home, you expect them to beat. Fulham away, they win that, and then West Ham at home, they win that. So, yeah, it's interesting, man. It's gonna be very interesting running. Look, anything can happen, really, guys. We know anything can happen in the Premier League. It's the advantage Liverpool. It is advantage Liverpool, guys. That is what it is. There's a table there. Advantage Liverpool, people. It's gonna be a mad. It's gonna be mad running, people. And I say be excited. Big up 31 likes. Big up AJ, man. Big up, guys. Thank you very much for all the support. 31 likes, absolute real ones today, people. Thank you very much, everyone who's tuned in today. It's not over yet. We'll be back with Tony Claude tonight, 6:30, and then we'll be back for the podcast as well. So we've got 2 more streams to do today. Villa to lose 2-1 against City, says Declan. Emery masterclass. Good evening. I don't even think the ref was that bad, to be honest. Yeah. Hey, he wasn't. He wasn't. I don't think he was he? West Ham, Spurs beat West Ham 2-1. Only if this summer we party goes, we must either replace him with Palhinha or Zubimendi, and it looks like that guy's Zubimendi. I don't know if you saw Fabrizio's tweet, AJ, but he's came out and said that we are really interested in Zubimendi, and it looks like us Bayern Munich were interested in him, and also Barca, but Barca don't want him anymore apparently, and it's just Arsenal who are in for him. So, and he's got like a release clause, doesn't he? Like 53 million as well. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, the ref was actually good enough, wasn't he? Crazy. Never thought I'd be saying that. Unfortunately, 9 might not be enough, but we probably need 9-2 because of the way Liverpool can score goals. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing, bro. That's the thing. Although we lead on goal difference, which could be a good factor. It could be a big factor, but I don't know, man. Yeah, I certainly see us. I don't see us winning all 9 games. That's the thing. I see us dropping points here and there. But yeah. Big up Declan as well. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Big up Mel as well. Yes, Mel. Good to see you, Mel. Hope you're all well. How are you feeling, Mel? After that, how are you feeling off? How you? What's your thoughts and feelings after that result at the Etihad? Let me know. But yeah, guys, I'm getting myself out of it. Happy Easter to everyone as well. Hope everyone's enjoyed the weekends. I will be back, obviously, as I said, 6:30 today with Tony Claude as well. So big up to him. We'll be back with him later today. Yeah, that should be good. And obviously, I'll be live 8 p.m. for the podcast. So yeah, still got quite a lot of content coming up today, people. Thanks to everyone who tuned in today, as always. All of everyone stay. Everyone smash the like buttons up. Thank you very much for that as well. Big up for 31 likes. Big up to everyone who subbed as well to the channel. We are closing into 6.5k as well. 6.5 subscribers. So big up to everyone who tuned in. Big up to Mel. Big up to Jordan as well. Big up to Declan. Big up to AJ, absolute real one, bro. Rory as well. Big up yourself, bro. Tamina, Tony, you tuned in as well. Early doors. Big up. Go and give this man a sub. Absolute real one, man. Big up to him. Big up everyone else who tuned in earlier. I think Saliba was there earlier. JSY. Big up to Jess. Plasma. Big up yourself, bro. Optics as well. We tuned in earlier. AFC always as well. Big up, bro. Big up yourself, man. Onto the ball, Scott, absolute real one. Ryan, Cans as well. Big up, bro. Yeah, Optics, big up. Arsenal Clips as well. Big up everyone who tuned in, man. Absolute real ones, guys. Happy Easter, everyone, people. We're back 6:30 today. I'll see you then. Come on, you Gunners, and we move. Come on, the Gunners, man. Ciao.